Hey guys, today we are going to discuss on the topic b squared minus 4ac, or it is known as discriminant. B squared minus 4ac have two purposes. One is to use it to check how many real roots in the quadratic equation. The second one is to predict how the quadratic graph look like. Another application of b squared minus 4ac is to check whether a quadratic curve intersects with a straight line. This video, we are going to discuss on how to use b squared minus 4ac to check how many roots and predict how is the graph look like. I believe you guys must have seen b squared minus 4ac somewhere or find it very familiar. Where do we actually see this is when you are being asked to solve a quadratic equation using quadratic formula. Here, this is the discriminant. Let's move it here and discuss further. What makes b squared minus 4ac very powerful? The reason is because of the square roots. As you guys know, when we solve b squared minus 4ac, we will have positive, 0 or negative value. Let me put some number so that you guys can understand it better. If our b squared minus 4ac is positive, in our case it's square root 9, you have an answer which is 3. 0, we have 0. But when we do have the negative number, if you press your calculator, I believe you guys have maths error or undefined. Therefore, for our x to have an answer, we must have our b squared minus 4ac value is either positive or 0. How do knowing this will help to decide how many roots are there in a quadratic equation? Let me show you. We know that if our b squared minus 4ac is positive, if we continue solving it, you can see that we will have two answers. That's why we will have two real roots. If our b squared minus 4ac is equal to 0, you can see that we resulted in only one answer, or we also call it as one real roots or equal roots. Finally, you guys understand that if our b squared minus 4ac is negative, we cannot continue. We have no answer. That's why we call it as no real roots. Now we can discuss on how b squared minus 4ac can be used to predict how the graph looks like. Before moving forward, I want you guys to understand what is roots. Roots is a point where the curve intersects with the x-axis. We know that if b squared minus 4ac is more than 0 or positive, we will have two real roots. As you can see in the figure, the curve intersects the x-axis 2 points. If our b squared minus 4ac is equal to 0, we will only intersect 1 point. Finally, if our b squared minus 4ac is less than 0, since we know it will not result in any answer, our curve will not intersect the x-axis. This tree graph is belong when our a is larger than 0, which means our quadratic graph will look like U-shape. I've tabulated when our a is less than 0, which is N-shape. On the right side, you guys can see I've also included all the keywords describing all the condition. Now I think we are ready. Let's try an example. This is a typical question on b squared minus 4ac. It asks us to determine the type of roots of 3x squared minus 5x minus 6 equal to 0. Let's start with the first step, which is list down the coefficient of a, b, and c. And then we continue. Substitute a, b, and c into b squared minus 4ac, and you can see that it resulted in 97. And 97 is larger than 0. And we know that when b squared minus 4ac larger than 0, our equation will have two real roots. I have plotted a graph that's based on the equation 3x squared minus 5x minus 6. As you can see, the curve intersects the x-axis at 2 points. This also agrees with our calculation that you have 2 real roots. I have prepared 2 examples for you guys to see. One is the case where our b squared minus 4ac is equal to 0. You guys can pause the video and have a look. The other one is our b squared minus 4ac is less than 0. Again, you guys can pause the video and have a look. Now let's try a more difficult question on b squared minus 4ac. You guys can pause the video and give it a try. The answer is at the bottom right. Please subscribe to my channel and give it a like if you guys find this video helpful. It also helps me and motivate me to create more videos like this. This is the working solution for this question. If you guys find this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.